So this story takes place in 2020. And if you haven't been living under a rock, you know that 2020 was the start of the pandemic. So we were all basically stuck inside. And I'll make a whole separate video about like remote learning and quarantine and stuff. But anyways, we had already been about few months into quarantine and we were all pretty bored. So Malik and my stepmom were in the kitchen cooking or talking or whatever, and I was really bored on this particular day and was scrolling through the YouTube recommended on the TV. And I'm like scrolling through every video, some trying to like get like some obscure videos. But one of them I see is called Only People Under the Age of 20 Can Hear This Video. And I thought that was a pretty interesting topic, so I clicked it. And the video, when I clicked it, it had like 2 minutes of like stalling and like waiting before they actually got to like the sound that like only like kids could hear. And a little side note, I hate it when videos keep on stalling and waiting and like they could just like get to the point. Like I hate it when videos just don't get to the point already. Am I right? Anyways, the video finally reaches the part where they play the sound, and they actually play it. And since I'm younger than 20, which you probably couldn't tell because of my super, super deep voice. But anyways, the sound keeps on playing, and it's like a really high-pitched sound that would kind of hurt if you didn't know what was going on, but it was still pretty cool. But then, remember my brother and stepmom from the kitchen? I hear my brother from the kitchen say, "Ow, my ears just started ringing, they hurt." But remember, the only people under the age of 20 can hear the sound, so my stepmom doesn't know what's going on with my brother. And if I'm remembering this correctly, my brother was like over exaggerating the pain like crazy. Like he was like slouching down, holding both of his like hands to his ears, like crying basically. He almost fell on the floor. He was like kind of going crazy. And because my stepmom thought that he was in like serious danger, when I tried to warn them that it was just the video and like nothing serious, she told me to hush and that now is not the time for jokes. And then I hear her say, "Do we need to get you to the hospital?" So, like, I'm, like, panicking at this point because I think that, like, my brother's gonna, like, pass out. So I say, "I know what's happening!" And at that point, they finally started to listen to me. So I bring them to the living room and I show them the thumbnail and title to the video. And then they finally realized what happened and, like, everyone figured out what's going on. And Malik did not go to the hospital, so everyone was pretty happy for about 5 minutes until we realized we were still in quarantine and that experience would be the most interesting thing that would happen to us for the rest of quarantine. Well, that's the story. Make sure to subscribe and like and come back for some more stories. Bye.